girl math, boy math, gay math, men math, ADHD math, kiniko, a lot of maths are just going on the streets of TikTok. And you know the funniest part, it started on Twitter, girl maths, and this girl math started with a joke. Like, oh, how girl calculates, how ladies calculate things and all of that. Before it switched to boy math, and when it switched to boy math, it got intense because ladies were just saying like the real deal that men do. Anywho, we're going to be breaking this math into pieces. So today, this particular video is dedicated for just girl math. So after girl math, we'll do the boy math, we'll do the other math. But then I've put together a TikTok compilation of girl math. So let's watch together. They are very interesting, of course. And so let's watch.
This is girl math. So I bought this purse for $38, which means it was $30. Round down, not up. Girl math. I spent $200 at one store, but all the other stores we walked into, I didn't buy anything. So when you spread it out, that was good.
You saved money.
I saved money because I walked out of Zara not buying anything.
Yeah, girl math. We went to Sephora and the lady at the cash said that if I spend $20, then I get 500 points, which is $10 off my next purchase. So I made money.
Girl math. I bought $20 in scratch tickets and I won $70. So I made $70.
Yeah, you made 70, not 50.
Yeah, because it was cash. So it was free.
Girl math.
Girl math.
Girl math things that makes total sense to me. If I'm ordering clothes and the clothes come up to $100 but the shipping is $50, that's too much money. If I'm ordering clothes and the clothes come up to $150 and the shipping is $0,
Okay.
I could deal with that. This is actually universal, but paying with cash is free. If I spend money the day before I get paid, I didn't lose any money.
Asked you guys what girl math you use the most in your everyday life, and I'm laughing because we are all the same. When I reload my Starbucks card, the Starbucks that I get later is free. I kissed those dollars goodbye a long time ago. They bear no weight on me now. Cash isn't real money. This is a big one. It's in the wallet, it comes, it goes. It's fairy dust. If you buy it at one store and it's more expensive somewhere else, you are making money. Now listen, I don't work in finance, but as far as I'm concerned, that's money in your pocket. This one is something I use to justify almost every purchase. This is literally what I say to myself in my sick, twisted head. I'm gonna get the cost per wear down to basically zero. So even if it was $200 to buy, I made it $0 in my mind. The same amount of money at the grocery store and at Sephora is actually not the same amount of money. This is my interpretation. I go to dinner, it's $150 at the end of the meal. I'm like, yes, that tracks. I go to the grocery store, it's $150. Suddenly I am my mother and I'm complaining about inflation. This is ridiculous. We can't stand for this. Milk was 10 cents in 1942. You know what I'm saying? If your husband buys it, it is free. Never mind that you two share the bank account. If the card has his name, that's free money. This isn't girl math, this is just girl logic. You eat half a cookie, you really ate no cookie. This is what I say, if you eat the same cookie, if you eat a whole cookie, but like span it out over an hour, where you're just taking little mouse bites, like so petite, the caloric value is 0. Same thing if you eat off of your husband's plate, that's not your food. Those calories don't belong to you. This sent me into orbit. If you have any other girl math or girl logic examples, please leave them in the comments.
Gotta hear this. I'm sorry, what did you just say to me?
I just got a free $20.
You got free $20.
Yeah,
How did you get said free $20?
because I spent $200 at American Eagle, so they just sent me a $20 reward.
So you spent $200 to get $20. Okay, now you can just use this $20?
Yeah, I'm ordering right now. As long as I add $40 worth of stuff, I get the $20 off. So I'm just gonna order.
So
again.
for $240, they gave you $20 to use, and that's to you. See, this is why people don't like girl math. Is like the wildest thing because it just does not make any sense. It makes no sense.
If I'm in a restaurant and I pay for everyone and then everyone sends me money back, I made a lot of money that day. Girl math.
If I'm on holiday and then I pay for the cab and then everyone sends me the money back for the cab, I'm now got extra money for the holiday.
Yeah.
If I'm on holiday and I take out £100 but I spend it there, I haven't spent it.
Yes.
If something has a 50% discount, I made money.
I made a lot of money that day,
I
yeah.
have £10 cash and
and you paid for my dinner and I give you the cash, I didn't pay for dinner. Oh, 100%. If I have cash, it's always free. If I give someone my cash, it didn't come out my account. When you fly out and anything you spend in the airport on the way there, on the way back, everything's free. It's holiday money. Holiday money is always free. I've already put the cost in. When I'm on holiday, I'm on a free trip. Yeah. If I've paid for the trip 8 months in advance, it's free. Oh, 100%. By the time it comes out, it's free. Oh my god. If I pay for a holiday in March and it's in November, I just don't have free. I've been flew out. Yeah.
So for example, if you spend $100 and you get a $10 reward, you just made $10.
That's not accurate. That's not how that works.
Yeah, because now in a future purchase, you just saved yourself $10. If you return an item at the store, you just earn money. So if you return something and buy something at the same time, it was free.
No, because you had to spend the money the first time.
No, but then the second time it's free because it's no extra money. Or like if you pay for cash with something, it's free because it's not coming out of your bank account.
Oh my god. I feel like...
Or this one's so good. Like if you go to Starbucks or Dunkin' and you use your app, you scan and pay, it's free. Because that money was already there.
I'm never gonna have money. Never.
What do you mean?
This is your mindset when you go to a store? Honestly, is this how you?
This is just how girl math works.
Girl math isn't a thing.
Oh my god, sis, I think I figured it out. You know why us girls have a shopping problem? It's because us females do maths differently than the male species. If I pay for something in cash, it feels like I got it for free because it didn't reduce my bank balance. Girl math. If I was gonna get my nails done for 500,000 rupiah, but I cancelled last minute, now I have an extra 500,000 rupiah to spend. Yay! Girl math. I would never think twice of spending money on expensive restaurants, but I will compare fair prices on Gojek, Grab, InDrive, Maxim to see which one can get me home the cheapest way possible. Again, girl math. I would buy more stuff I don't need and spend even more money just to avoid paying for shipping and delivery fee. I would rather die than have to pay for ongkir. Girl math. If I use my GoPay, OFO, ShopeePay, Dana, balance, I didn't spend real money. Real money is in my bank account, not in my GoPay, Dana, OFO, ShopeePay. Girl math. Yeah, sis, keep slaying in capitalism. Okay, I love you always. Bye.
But I really think we should focus our attention on girl.
Okay, I'm glad you brought it up because I've been dying to talk about it. Number one, and I mean this really goes without question, but if you pay for something in cash, it was free. Next, if I sell something, for example, a handbag that I sell for $2,000, and I then buy a new handbag for $2,200, that new purchase was only $200. If I want Starbucks or Chick-fil-A and I already have money loaded on my app, that purchase was then free. If there is a really good sale, let's say, for example, it's summertime and coats are 65% off. If I don't make that purchase, I then lost money. Another no-brainer, if I make an exchange at a store, let's say the original item was $50 and I replace it with an item that is $100, but I only swiped my card for $50, that means it only costs $50. If I make a purchase at a store, for example, Nordstrom, they will give you a Nordstrom note or store credit to use towards your next purchase. After spending X amount of dollars, I then made money on that purchase. Last but not least, if I pay for something on my credit card for a group, let's say concert tickets or admission somewhere, and then people pay me back their share, I then made money.
My girl math is, let's say I have £2,376 in my bank account. I can spend that £76, but I cannot go below that £2,300 because it's like a whole rounded number. That £76, that's free money. It's the same for like any number that I have in my bank account. I can't go below like a whole rounded number. I can't go below the zeros. I just can't do it. And if I go below the zeros, I'm spending money. But if I stay above that, that's free money. That's £76, free money, not my problem.
I know we've been talking a lot about girl dinner, but I really think we should focus our attention on girl math. I got a Starbucks today that was $4.90. Anything under $5 feels like it's pretty much free. Girl math. Returned something at Zara for $50, bought something else that was $100. It only cost me $50. Girl math. Even like tickets that I buy months in advance, I show up to the concert and I'm like, this was like a free concert, right? Girl math.
Which one can you relate to? At this point, sometimes I'm like, am I a girl or not? Because I can only relate to like 2 of those math, and which is the shopping when it's sale time and probably around figure. That's only what I can relate to, because I personally, when it comes to sales, I feel like that's like a strategy for people that sell markets and all of that. They sell things. They always try to do sales, even if I don't need it, because you're running sales. Even if I don't need currency, I'm like, hey, let me buy this thing, or she's doing sales, let me just buy it. And when I buy it, to me, I'm not really spending money. Like I will need it later. I feel like that one I can relate to. And also the round figure, I always try as much as possible. Once I remove some money from my account and it has reduced, I'm like, I'm poor. Anyways, this is how girl math started. It was all good. Even when the guys came, they were talking about girl math. It was all interesting. No story, no hate, nothing. Until boy math came into the picture. I can't wait to make the video of boy math for you all to watch. So very interesting. And yeah, I'm gonna make that in another video. It's not gonna be in this video because it's going to be way too long. So we're gonna do that in another video. So let me know your thoughts about this girl math thing. Can you relate? Do you agree? Is it something you think it's okay? Let me know your thoughts about it down in the comment section. My name is Maria David, if I didn't say that earlier. Thank you so much for sticking around to this point, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.